You would never argue math against Mac. It's like getting into a fist fight with a Navy SEAL. It's true. Yeah. I would never argue anything math or statistics related either with I would not argue it with most anyone though, because I'm shit at that stuff. When was this kerfuffle?
The turn of the century revolution? Don't answer it. It's a trick question.
Ooh, so it wasn't the turn of the century. Wendy does. Well, Wendy, that's why we love you. Wendy will go toe to toe with Mac. And Mac will, well, I won't say stand down, but you two both evolve victorious from it. I witnessed that where he made you read the Wikipedia page for like 27 or whatever. You understood one sentence and that sentence was 27 is a number. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. To meet. Careful. Toe to toe. Actually, that was the one that made me think. I was like, maybe I should have like a read something on stream, but I don't know if people would be into that. But I was like, oh, that's an easy redemption. Have Rusalka read something. Read some. I feel like Sane might have one that's like read lyrics or something. But I feel like it could go downhill very quickly, like most of my redemptions. To me, you were being spicy today. To me, you were full of beans today. I don't know what to do with you.
The revolution began in '02 on the Isla of Grad, though by the end, nearly the whole world had gotten involved.
Who started the fire?
It wasn't a who, but a what. A pandemic of Zarat, a particularly virulent prion disease, which the authorities in Grad proved unable to contain. Then Mazov came along and overthrew the government.
Interesting. It's Zarath. Be spice to me, let the spice out. No. It's too spicy. Caraides. What did it do?
It made people overthrow their governments.
No way.
Indeed. Zarat is a highly infectious microorganism that destroyed brain tissue. The actual causes of the revolution were material. The pandemic only provided the spark.
Spice everywhere. Everywhere. Oh, I can... Oh. Interesting. Interesting. I can do things. Yeah, Circa made those emotes, right? Circa can't tell them apart. You gotta, Fox, you gotta click on like the link and you have to click on the link that was like the announcement that you won. You might have to scroll up a bit. I'll see if I can find it too, because it wasn't that long ago. Here you go. You just gotta click on that link, Fox, and then it lets you redeem it. And you just put your Twitch stuff. It doesn't actually like share your name or anything. It just shares your Twitch name or whatever. Aw, yeah, Mac. Yeah, Mac's like, we need these. Yeah. Yeah, they're great. Yeah, I do love that. You have to use a color picker to figure it out, but I enjoy that. Where did it spread from there?
From Revachol and Grad? Not far. The world managed to cauterize itself. Mazov's government was overthrown in '08, and the coalition crushed the Revachol commune 2 years later. It was the end.
Punch Worldwide, hello, hello, how are you? How you doing? Welcome in. You can just hammer next time and I can unhammer. Oh yeah, me too, Circa. Honestly, it was me debating in my brain. But I was like, you know, if Cylindria banned for something, I'm sure it was like a good reason. But I was trying to think if the name rang a bell for anything, so that's why I was kind of like hesitating, and then I was like, you know what, let's just nip it in the bud. So yeah, I was debating it too, Circa. Yeah, I trust cells usually. Usually. No worry. No, I was just kind of like, should I? I was also like, should I? I trust you though, Circa. If you ever want to make a judgment call, like, feel free. They can always request an unban and we can figure it out. I'm doing well, Punch. I'm doing well. Just winding down. I've been a very unproductive Tuesday. I mean, I did a bunch of Japanese in the morning. I basically spent the whole morning trying to do Japanese, and then after that, I was really lazy. I need to work on a manuscript, but I need to work on 2 manuscripts. There's different sizes. I don't know. Circa, did you like gift a certain size, or was it like whatever size? Because it's different prices based on size, isn't it? I don't know how that works. You just walked back from the bar in the rain? Oh, it's the cheap one. So the small one, small size Fox. You might be able to just like pay the difference is what it probably does. If you like try to get one of the bigger sizes is how it would work. I'm assuming it would try to be like, okay, well, you have to pay a difference then. That's the one I got like the medium, I think. 11 ounces is still pretty big though. I hope you get dry, Punch. Go like shower and get warm. Yeah, 11 ounces is like normal coffee size. Double shot with what came after the end?
Why? You and I, officer. Our lives in the zone of control.
Do we keep talking to her about this? I'm just gonna proceed.
Modernity. They developed the marvels of the inter-eastlery communication. Telematic milieus, radiation, colored plastics. Meanwhile, in Revachol West, the aftermath continues for the 5th decade.
Wait, why do you hate umbrellas? What? Yeah, I'm also curious, Punch. Is there a reason why you hate umbrellas? I use mine like frequent. I use mine in sunny days. Full immersion. Jimmy, what are you up to? Circa, are you doing math right now? Circa's doing math right now. Somebody help. Circa's doing math right now. Circa's exponentially raising the stakes. Oh no, you fucked it up. Fake nerd. Chubsy's like, fake nerd alert. Yeah, no one tell Mac. No one tell Mac. Wendy, shh, don't tell Mac. I'm proud of you, Circa. That was actually, I wouldn't have even got, I think I would have messed up around the same spot you messed up, honestly. 256, right? Yeah. Oh no. Oh man. Circa! No more Mac. Somebody stop Circa. She's out of control. She's out of control. Okay, good. Alright, next time Circa streams, I'm just saying, you better be ready. I really need to go through and like redo all my like alerts and stuff. I don't assume anyone can stop Circa. I don't think Circa can even stop herself. Yeah, it is true. I think maybe Circa's trying to summon Mac. I think that's like how it works. I need to speak with your manager. Hey, Chubsy. Hope you're doing well. You can spend your 27. Why is there a gnat in here? Where did that come from? Oh, you can spend them on whatever you like, Punch. Oh god. My brain's like fried now. I'm like, what is happening? We've made it like an hour in game time. I was flattered though, because Mac did say that Circa gets distracted on more tangents than I do, and I was like, that's impressive. But I was like, to be fair, I also watched Circa get up from streaming, put on like the self cam, like the first person camera, to walk to her kitchen and get a kiwi and cut open the kiwi and then walk back and eat the kiwi on stream. And I was like, yeah, I do think Circa wins in like the random tangents. You went to get the dog sorted and came back to Circa. I know, right? Saying, I mean, she can't be stopped. She can't be stopped. I hope your dog's doing well, though. Hope your dog's settled down. The redemptions are so cheap. Oh, God. What's the wildest tangent you've done, Circa? Imagine being so good at trigonometry to meet.
51 minus 8 equals 43.
Why is everyone doing math right now? Why is everything math? I was about to say, please stop talking about math, guys. And now the game is talking about math. Max sent you clips of a dragon thing? The dragon. Oh, you mean nightmare fish? Or what dragon thing? You stopped and went to the garage and cut out some sheet metal with a plastic gun and put it in. That's an amazing tangent. This is the first time you've met Circa Sane? Oh my god. Right, the legend has appeared. Yes, this is Circa. This is the legend herself, the goddess. Circa, this is Sane. Super, super chill. Very, very fun. Oh my god, Circa. ありがとうございます、パンチさん。すみません、今日はとても大変ですね。ソカさんはとても素晴らしい人だと思います。でも、いつもケアします。いつもケアします。はい。1年Yeah, saying you just got a whole year from Circa. This is the craziness of Circa. 今皆さんわかりません。一番素敵なやつよ。大きいしてうちに帰る。わかりません。何ですか。セルカさん、本当にありがとうございます。優しいね。パンチさんもありがとうございます。でも日本語はちょっと難しい。毎日日本語を勉強します。でも、まだ悪いです。日本語が下手です。You can't so hard English dropped. I know, right? It's because of Punch. Punch redeemed the talking in tongues so I have to speak in Japanese for a bit. はい、ベンダイアグラムをします。ベンダイアグラムを書きますね。いや、今、英語わかりません。日本語だけわかります。Yeah, it was a redemption. Oh, you guys just thought I started speaking Japanese for no reason. Yeah. Circaさんは優しい人ですから、英語全然わかりません。You were hoping I'd become possessed by a demon. Hi. Yeah, probably like Seraka? Yeah, already water demon. Possessions already happened, already occurring. はい。全然わかりません。 来週は京都に行きます。ちょっと心配します。私の日本語が下手ですから、ちょっと心配します。でも大丈夫だと思います。セラか。多分。Yeah, that might be. セラか。俳句 Wendy. 何を書き何について書いたいです。It's probably really wrong. ペンはどこですか？ペンはどこ？あ、ここ。What would you like, Wendy? What would you like me to write about? Thank you for the redeem punch. It's always good to practice the Nihongo and screw it up a bunch. About Circa and the Chaos. That's a band name right there. Circa, if you ever make a band or something, you need to be Circa and the Chaos. And an eye fact. What would you like to know, Circa? You guys are, all of you are very spicy today, and I'm blaming Demeat. Yeah, what would you like for your eye fact, Circa? It's, yeah, it's your fault though, to me. Something about glaucoma. Okay. Alright, haiku first and then glaucoma random information. You make a lot of glaucoma you do make a lot of glaucoma jokes. You do. I've never said it, Circa. They might not be, they might it's more of that they're probably not accurate. But I never wanted to call you out on it. But I almost wanted to be like, you need to pick a different eye disease because it doesn't fit for what you're saying. But I adore you, so I never would say that. So I always am just like, yeah, glaucoma. Haiku. Okay, I've got the haiku. See what you did there, Fox. I see what you did there. Nice. Yeah, you keep using that word. I do not think it means what you think it means. Cataracts next. Here's your haiku, Wendy, about Circa. We're not getting any game done today, but it's Demeat's fault. Circa and the chaos, bringing trouble like spring breeze, shifting all to smiles. I tried to make it actually like a haiku that time, you know, about nature and stuff. Don't blame to me. No, that's not true. Circa would have already skipped all the dialogue in this and would be at endgame and be like, what the hell's happening? Here's your fact about glaucoma, or here's just glaucoma in general, and why I think sometimes it doesn't fit the joke that you're making. Rarely anyone loses their sight from glaucoma these days. Rarely anyone. The people who lose their sight from glaucoma usually fall into 3 categories. Somebody who has a very, very rare and aggressive or like different form of glaucoma, then they might, but like your baseline run-of-the-mill glaucoma, that's like the most common type, usually is okay. Second group of people are people who don't go to the doctor, so they don't get caught, or like don't take their medications, things like that, which kind of falls in the third, where it's like they know they have glaucoma, but they're not compliant. So they don't come in for checkups. They don't take their medications. And so it just gets out of control. But if you catch glaucoma and treat it, it's very treatable. Rarely anyone goes blind from glaucoma. When you do go blind from glaucoma, it starts from your periphery first. And so the first thing you lose is like your really far peripheral sight. So glaucoma used to be known as like the silent theft of sight because most people didn't realize they even were losing sight until it got to like very advanced points. Because usually like in a car you might use your peripheral like a little bit, but we're not like hunters anymore, most of us. So we don't usually use our like far periphery that often. So a lot of times, like I said, we're kind of like forward focusing humans nowadays. So usually by the time people start to realize they have their vision loss, it's already very advanced. So those are the people where sometimes they're coming in like very late in the game. So to go to, every now and then, you know, I'm also bad about that too. I'm my own worst patient. But yeah, so like that's the thing, was like usually when you lose your sight from glaucoma, it's like this gradual like narrowing of the vision until it goes. But rarely anyone goes like blackout blind from glaucoma anymore. You're still hunter-gathering. Chubsy, I believe it. I believe it for you. Yeah, but that's why you should go get checked. And that's why if you go to the eye doctor, they make you play what I always call like it's the world's most boring video game, where it's just like you put your face in a little thing and there's a button you click every time you see like a little flicker. That's basically testing your visual field. And they're just trying to see, are you starting to lose that peripheral sight? Because sometimes they'll use just like, if it's like a place that doesn't have that equipment, they'll just use like finger, like they'll be like, can you see this? Can you see this? Like, depending on how they want to test. There's different ways to do it, and I'm very opinionated about how it should be done. So, but yeah, so that's why they're doing those tests. What's the average age for glaucoma? I don't know off the bat. I think it's around 60s or 70s. It's not young. The number one theft of sight right now for working age adults, I believe, is diabetes. Diabetes related complications, I think, is like the number one cause of vision loss in working age adults. I might be a little off on that, but I know it's like up there. I know it's one of the top. Loses peripheral sight because of LSD. Oh, this gnat, I swear to God, where did you come from? Yeah, that could do it. That could definitely do it, because there could be something triggering in his brain in like the occipital region that like kind of like takes out certain part. You got 30 years. Yeah, don't be too scared yet. It's for sure. I was gonna say I was pretty positive it's diabetes, and yeah, it's any type. Any type that's not being treated appropriately, and sometimes even when it's being treated appropriately, unfortunately. Sorry, I was trying to get it. You're Chubsy. Yeah, his visual field high score. Yeah, the one looking at the balloon and the dots. That one is like testing your prescription, kind of, sort of. That's like a very, very basic way to describe it. The blowing your air into your eyes, so that's the other thing. So that's a glaucoma test as well. Because the only thing we can control in glaucoma that has been linked to glaucoma progression is eye pressure, the pressure inside your eye. And so if you have like a higher pressure inside your eye, which is its own system, not related to blood pressure or anything else, if you have higher pressure inside your eye, that can accelerate glaucoma. And so, but you can't feel that high pressure in most situations. Again, like always a little asterisk to what I say. But for like most, you usually cannot feel that high pressure, which is again why we just test it on everyone, because it's a very cost-effective, easy screening way to test it. There are other ways to test it that aren't the puff of air. I know the puff of air sucks. Everyone hates the puff of air. I've only met one person who liked the puff of air, and it was a strange child who was probably a psychopath. Probably grew up to kill cats and stuff. But it basically works in the same way as kind of like a tire pressure gauge. It's feeling the bounce back of that air off your cornea to determine how rigid your cornea is. And like it does a calculation of like feeling that air bounce back, and then it's like, okay, that's how stiff the cornea is, so this is how much pressure is inside the eye. So it's not the most accurate, but it's just a screening test. Yeah, the eye poker is like a more accurate way, but also kind of freaks people out. 12 years? Sane, you gotta go in. You gotta go in. You need to pick up at our going blind condition. Macular degeneration is a pretty good one. Yeah, eye cancer is actually really scary though, because the mortality rate on that's really high. We've got, on that delightful note, we've got ads coming up. We've got ads coming up. So I'm gonna let the ads play. You're gonna have 3 minutes. Oh, he's 5 years past it. That's amazing. That's good. That's good. Because usually it's not a good sentence if you get told you have eye cancer. Because usually it means it's somewhere else in your body. But I'm glad for that. That's amazing. Yeah, because that's like not a fun diagnosis to give people. But yeah, we're gonna have ads here for a little bit, and so 3 minutes of ads. You can play some words on stream. I'll be back in a little bit. Please stay out of trouble. Looking at you, Circa, and Demeet, who's caused all this chaos. But yeah, I'll be right back soon. Try to beat the high score. Let's see if we can do it this time. No, Circa. So if you're here for a feet stream, you'll be disappointed. I'm gonna be the very best. My mom, she told me not to eat the Pokemon. I said, that seems like a good idea. We gotta put it in the theme song because people have been confused about that lately. This is what you wanted, chat, right? This is what you wanted. Our engine runs on mistakes here. Uh-oh. No! I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to actually hurt somebody. Where's she going now? You know? Oh, you moonwalk. You're fast and slippery. I shouldn't say things like that. No, chat, don't, chat. Chat, we talked about this. You're not supposed to give me away so fast. Like, you gotta, like, lead in with, like, oh, she's a great person. Like, she, like, gives to charity and occasionally commits crimes. Like, you gotta, like, soften the blow. My bloodlust cannot be satisfied. What? You know what? I'm on a murder spree. Come on. Kill that man. Step on his head so it looks like an accident. Look, it's better to go to jail than to die at my hands, I would think, right? I was trying to be all cozy and like comfy for this stream today, but yet I default back to my old ways. Fuck the Aristocats. He broke his legs. I broke his legs. But truly, honestly, don't eat the Pokemon. I'm gonna be the very best. Like no one ever was. Pokemon, gotta catch 'em all. I'm a cool kid. Right? I mean, look at me. Do I look like a cowboy person? Pew pew, shoot my guns. Howdy. Howdy, partner. Chat, tell me I'm cool. I'm bald. My dad's a scientist. He kills people. I'll pack a chainsaw. I'll skin your ass raw. And if my day keeps going this way, I just might break your fucking face tonight. I don't think this is good, is it? For the sake of this drawing, I need to know your credit card numbers and the that little 3-digit code. And the expiration date too. Just for the purposes of this drawing though. It's important. You hear how sticky it is? I'm so excited for rice. Say you love me or I'll kill you.